dummy.
Then we put the shit that it's time to go.
It's been time to go for me. I've been ready to talk. Come, we talking. Let that nigga know. Put your motherfucking headphones
he
on.
got his headphones on.
Can't hear shit.
Not engaged in the shit.
Oh, you can't. Oh,
I don't need it.
I hear you, cuz.
Since when?
Todd.
He be the first one putting his shit on.
Mm-hmm. I need this.
I don't think I need it anymore.
I got bad hearing.
I did just fine just then.
I don't need it, but I do hear better with it.
I love the shit. It's part of
It
the
just puts me
it's
in.
part of the
It
ambience.
puts me in the mode more.
It's like going in the club and not drinking. That shit's stupid. That's
do
why
make
you back, motherfucker.
What happened? What?
Nigga tried to quit drinking. I ain't drinking. Then you know what he said?
That shit was boring, fool.
Right, exactly.
That shit
like,
boring, man.
Drinking is fun.
It's better for your life, but that shit boring as fuck.
It's not though.
Who wants to live a boring life?
Not me.
Like-
Apparently. Shit.
Like I understand for health purposes. Like
Yeah,
you
and
got an issue,
that's what I mean.
but
That's
you
what I
don't
mean.
have an issue.
But I won't lie. It does make your body feel better. Just waking up the next day, just period. Shit. Just shit like that.
And I told you I agree with that, but that's because you ain't supposed to be drinking
Every
6
day.
cups of Wooford on a Wednesday, and you got to get up at 4 o'clock.
You can drink one and still feel like that.
Nah, but
If you drink one,
but I
you're
do.
not gonna feel a difference.
I do understand why you say that because when I drink,
If you go run 5 miles, you will.
man, you know something? We so excited to be back. We didn't sound check or nothing.
Fuck a sound.
Fuck a sound check.
We know what we sound like.
We
Shit,
been-
This
nigga.
bitch clipping.
We sound about right.
Clipping and everything.
We been sound checking since
And
12.
then we gonna be mad Sunday.
Yeah.
Fuck, Daz, why you got this shit sound like that? It's gonna be all fault like a
Man,
motherfucker.
Turn it down, G.
Get out of there.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Look at
Get
that
out of
porn? What happened?
Get out of there. man.
Explain.
I have no clue.
I don't know what you talking about. Get out of there.
I just want them to pay attention to us.
Oh.
I was just pulling up the latest news.
I don't want you to look at news. I want you to
Just talk
we
to
are
me.
the news.
Talk to me, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Fucking wrong with you,
I'm sick of that nigga, man.
Yo,
He's
yeah.
disrespectful,
Over here
man.
typing and shit. Fingers moving and shit.
Put that shit up.
That's what it's here for.
I missed y'all, man.
You
I
can.
miss y'all too, man.
My bad. Damn. Fuck it.
You better-
Fuck it.
All right.
Fuck it.
It's a lot of ledges you can down.
I don't care, man. What was I watching? I was watching I had just been watching like a lot of little comedy shows and shit. Just random ones. And it'd be some good ones. And he was making a joke about, I ain't trying to be offensive, but it just was gay. And he was just like, it could be anything. And it doesn't necessarily mean you're gay, but it just could be anything. And it's just gay. Like you could be walking to the store. Oh, that's gay. But now in order to use the term gay, you really have to be doing something gay.
I don't know.
I don't know what was going on now. I'm going to just say who the logic. And then I'm going to say that that's not representative of me.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even trying to be PC. I just didn't understand the purpose.
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. So that's why I'm
Just
going to stay away from
okay,
it. Because
so just the term gay. How we used to use the term gay. It could be for anything.
True.
And now it has to be specifically that, or you're gonna get crucified.
No, well, I get
I
what
don't think so.
Shit. You could use that.
Well,
out of
no.
term-
Not
You can use
to
it
be able to use it. Yeah, to be able to use it, it has to be that.
within that term. Right.
I mean, we did used to use it
for
as
anything, and it didn't really necessarily mean that. You know.
And the only reason why it was
for
derogatory
life.
because you wasn't that. That's like me like calling you a cracker.
But sometimes it wasn't derogatory.
But you know what somebody told?
Right.
I explained that.
But no, it's only derogatory because you're straight.
I explained that to somebody though, and somebody told me that. But even when we used it in that term, it always is
Still
associated with
offensive.
a negative term.
Yeah, it was offensive to them.
No, not even. Take away
Anybody
just
else.
offensive.
Gotcha.
You said that you use it for anything, but you only used it when it was something that you didn't like or that you didn't want to do. Or
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying? Like it's
Right. Like
it's
why you chewing that gum
associated
like
with
that?
negative.
Right.
Right.
It's just anything. I feel you.
Yeah. So I don't know. Here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stock.
I'm Joe.
I'm motherfucking Hootie and there's no talk.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's Thursday. What's the date?
The 5th.
Fifth.
The 5th.
Happy
the
birthday
fifth
to my wife, man.
Yeah, it's the 5th.
I almost forgot the day.
Can't even get through the intro.
I'm sorry. We happy. We excited. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have to talk about this a little later. We're gonna get into that.
We can talk
but
about
it's the 5th. What I say?
Don't worry, the
episode
music
6.
will still be playing.
Yeah. Because Dan's will run that bitch for 8 minutes. girl.
So minutes.
Till tomorrow.
He played that. Remember the art of noise?
Tune into the dumb of the week. Music just
Dan's
going.
bringing each instrument. Bear hit me. He like, damn man, Dan's run that bitch a long time.
Long
But we
ass
probably
time.
need to stop joking because he gonna be like, this the Dummy Podcast. He gonna
That
cut
be
that
off.
shit out. Y'all said y'all didn't want it, G. God damn. But we back like we never left because like we say every week, we never leave. I think I said that. I don't know, man. I'm off. I'm just happy to be back, man. It was a long off period, man. We dropped a special episode. I already started giving feedback. Shouts out to Rico Harris of iPush. I just saw that the actual magazine dropped, so salute to them. Make sure y'all go pick up that iPush magazine. We appreciate you for sitting down. Thanksgiving happened. We had Friendsgiving happen before, after we left the last episode 60. Man, let's talk about it, man. How was your Thanksgiving? How was Friendsgiving for y'all? My man had an anniversary, wife birthday. Man, we had a lot of shit going on. Merch still popping through the roof.
Shouts out to the merch. The merch is here.
We got Spotify numbers back. We popping in Malaysia. Shouts out to our Malaysia listeners. We seen that.
I wonder if our shit is in their language.
I don't know how. No, they probably listen to English. How the fuck it
go? It probably got like a translator app or some shit.
But a lot of other countries know multiple. We the only ones that don't know multiple languages.
Nigga, we in Malaysia.
So you gonna let that go?
What's that?
They got a translator app on the
shit.
I mean, you gotta know your.
He said they got that shit in closed caption.
Then you tell my kids that we like doing flag football, you got to know your person.
We like a Chinese movie over there.
That nigga say our shit like we talking shit. That how the video be looking
like a Chinese movie.
Dummy. Oh, yeah. That video need to translate.
Before I forget, is there a cutoff for the music? Like, where should the music cut off?
I mean, he's stopping at a good point now. I'm just giving him a hard time, but don't make me have to say that. I like the joke better. That bitch, the music's still going right now.
It's the dumb of the week, and that just cutting off.
Who they gonna tell a bad joke, ruin a good joke?
He don't. Hey, you been off a little bit lately,
man. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm gonna keep on going. I'm gonna keep on going and going.
Shooting, my nigga.
Like the Energizer Bunny, this bitch, man. But everything been good, man. Especially Friendsgiving, man. Friendsgiving was super dope, man. I'm glad we decided to get together and do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad that Todd not here because I really wanted to fuck with him about him being a spades king. Goddamn, because we spanked him.
Dancing ability.
Man, that man.
We spanked him real quick.
Yeah, boy, they got out the table so fast. I looked over there. I was gonna try to come play, but it was shit.
He tried to play again. No, I would not play you again.
Todd is the worst space player I've ever had. But that was my fault. I should have just stuck with Courtney because that's my spades partner.
Mm-hmm. Spades, you got to play spades before you get too drunk. By the time we tried to play it, we were drunk.
For me, it's never necessarily been the person. It's always been the cards.
I think at a certain age,
you got to know how to play.
I think at a certain age, it's the card.
Yeah, at this point, it better be the cards.
Well, it's definitely the cards, but you can definitely not know how to play spades.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can. I'm saying if you know how to play, it's the cards.
Yeah, but
it's only so high you could get in spades.
Yeah. So but I'm saying like man, I had a aunt. Like you said, it's definitely the cards. But I kid you not, Aunt from Pritchard, she could literally she was super good at counting cards. Like she could watch what's thrown out, and she gonna literally know how to play her hand perfect. Like I can play this queen, and this queen gonna get away because I know ain't nothing.
I know the ace king,
and I know my, you know what I'm saying. And she used to be like dead on her. Now,
but that's knowing how to play spades, though.
And your partner.
I'm
not everybody can. You right? Not everybody.
Because somebody just throw the queen out there, not thinking, and then nigga.
Big king on your head.
Like, damn, my queen got cut. Like, nigga, you didn't know that the king was still sitting right there? Like,
that's true.
They just stupid.
Yeah, like, people know how to play, but some people know how to play spades. So
Todd's not one of them.
Todd is definitely not one of them.
Hey, but yeah, you was his partner. Why you talking?
Shit, and I got 6 books, so I couldn't.
How many targets?
We lost.
He only had 6.
So let's say that.
No, but Friendsgiving was dope going back. The last thing that we did that right after the last episode we recorded. Like you said, it was good that we wanted, like that we did it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I was kind of telling Baron, like Baron was talking about another little thing that we got that we working on right now. I can't talk about it just yet. But he was saying like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. I'm like, the way I feel like,
we can do anything right now.
Once we do it, we always have fun. I don't care if it's a costume party or Western party. Like, if we do it, it's going to be fun.
Because I look at it like, nigga, we been doing Friendsgiving. It just wasn't called that.
Yeah,
it wasn't called that. And we going to have a blast.
That was way back when you and Mark used to cook that hard-ass macaroni and cheese.
From the meat man, nigga. Them sausages that be bricks by midnight.
Well, that macaroni and cheese be so hard. Like, it fresh out the oven. You got there.
That's what happened when you let Mark cook, boy. Don't let Mark cook nothing. I was just on the grill.
But I had a good time, man. Everybody was loose. Everybody was drinking. DJ Stock on the ones and twos.
Bam.
Bye-bye. Man, they need to give me an air horn and some smoke, man. I'd be straight in a strobe light. Yeah, but it was dope, man. Everybody came out, celebrated. We had a great time.
Cooks came down.
Yeah, Cooks
in the
came
helicopter.
In the copter.
Yeah. He came in like Birdman.
Set it down on the front lawn.
Right.
Like a bling bling
Bling
video.
bling.
Y'all niggas so stupid.
Shout out my nigga Cooks.
What else, man? How your Thanksgiving was? Everybody Thanksgiving.
I mean, I got to relax, man. I just chilled out. We didn't really do much of nothing, man. We sat at the house. The wife cooked. We ate good, relaxed.
What was on the menu?
We from New Orleans, so
question like who did it?
You know what I'm saying? But
Cut that
we
nigga
know
ass.
we
You
gonna
gotta cut him off as soon as he started.
have seafood.
So
and shit.
question, how was the turkey?
I'm gonna give you the answer. You know what I'm saying?
What is the answer?
We don't have no traditional goddamn Thanksgiving.
What is tradition?
So question, what is tradition?
Old regular old dressing, mac and cheese,
What's dressing?
greens, y'all dressing. You know what
Is
I'm
it
saying?
stuffing or is it dressing?
Either one of those. We had neither. I don't know, but that's the traditional. Both of them are. So it was dressing, but it's oyster dressing. It's not actual dressing in it. So I don't know what the fuck is in it, but it's oyster
So you had
dressing.
oyster dressing with no dressing?
Yeah, it's called oyster dressing, but there's no stuffing or dressing in it. Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, hey man, I just ate it. We had that, you know what I'm saying? We had some stuffed bell peppers in that bitch. What else we had? Shit, that's all I was worried about. For real, you know what I'm saying? How was your shit?
It seemed like my ball wide open.
Drove to Atlanta for Thanksgiving.
Drove to Atlanta for Atlanta.
Drove to Atlanta
Fuck else you gonna
for
try that for?
Thanksgiving. Well, I could have went to sleep.
Okay. You probably did.
Dummy.
It was cool. Cousin messed up the dressing. Well, my mama's cousin, who was the host.
Messed it up
Messed
high.
up the dress. I don't know. It was just too brown or something, but I don't know. It wasn't what it was. Found out my aunt does listen to the podcast. Told me I was an asshole, and what y'all say about me is correct.
So you need to start listening to us.
Thank you.
Fuck that. That was dope. And
Is it the aunt that messed up the dress?
Because
no.
I was about to say, she gonna hear this.
But I don't even know what to call her. I guess that's my mom's cousin.
It's your cousin.
Second cousin.
Stupid ass boy.
That's not my cousin. You was wrong and then called me stupid.
It's still your cousin.
Still.
If it's your mom's cousin, it's your cousin.
It's my second cousin.
Still. Okay.
But that was cool. Then went back to Atlanta that Saturday to watch the Iron Bowl and chill with them some more. Then shit, what else I did? Oh, went to Cozumel, Cancun, 2 resorts, 3 rooms.
Ballin'.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, I just went to Cozumel.
Just right quick.
Then Cancun.
On a whim.
A couple of days.
After I drove to Atlanta and back in Atlanta.
That
again.
Dummies check good. That's that Malaysia man.
Real quick. Hey, Malaysia's the move, B. But nah, happy anniversary. That was dope. Had a great time. Had a blast. How was your 2 weeks? You had an eventful 2 weeks, too. You did a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I told y'all about Friendsgiving, but I went home. Mobile was cool. It was just me and my moms. Everybody else kind of chilled out this year. But it's LaFleur Alumni Weekend. Anybody from Mobile or Birmingham, Alabama really generally, because it's spreading so big. My high school alumni weekend, it's a dope event, man. You have events Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Well, shit, this year we kicked it off Thursday night. So a lot of dope events to raise money for the school. A lot of people for years thought that we was just partying. And I see now that a lot of high schools starting to try to start doing it. Mm-hmm. But it's a purpose behind when we do it. Like this year we raised $85,000.
$85,000.
You know what I'm saying, to go back to the school. And I think it's dope because on Sunday they put out the numbers, and then after a week or two they show you where all of those things are going. So it's transparent.
Has it been going back into the school?
Yeah, go back into the school. They show you like this money going to the track team, this going here, you know what I'm saying? And each year that number grows. Because I remember like just 2 years ago it was like 35,000.
It was like 30.
It shows?
Then it went to like 55,000.
Does it show?
What you mean?
Like, can you see it?
Yeah.
Like if it's going back to school,
Yeah,
can
you can
see
see it. And then they got a scholarship. Some of that money go to a scholarship fund that they give directly to some seniors. You know what I'm saying? So it's about partying and celebrating your school, but it's also giving back to the community. You know what I'm saying? It's a big parade on Saturday. And I see my people in Montgomery. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get his stuff started for his class. Shout out to Spook. You what I'm saying? And he saw it and he was like, man, that shit dope. How they doing it? He put it up there. So it's a good time, man. Like just to like our school really show up and we welcome anybody. Like you can come. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk shit, but it's cool. Ain't no fighting. Ain't no none of that carrying on. You just come in and have a good time.
That shit look dope, man. It look like a hell of an event.
Yeah, definitely dope. Caught up with some of my teammates. Had a lot of different conversations on that end. But one thing I did, I bumped into some other people, and it made me think. And we was talking about this earlier, and I wanted to talk to y'all about it. Y'all ever caught the hood nigga that was mad at the coach still?
Still mad at the coach. That nigga set me on a bench. Shit.
I couldn't get in the pros.
Coach ain't like me.
When we said that nigga was going, man, I was going to Alabama till the coach started hating on me.
So I went to Lawson.
Dummy.
I went to Lawson and that coach hated on me
I'd
too.
have played for Duke if he'd have gave me more time. No,
Man, I'd be like,
Nigga, it was you.
them niggas
was
be
you.
still mad, but man, I'm still mad about how them nigga did me, dog.
Nigga holding on to that shit 15 years later. Nah,
shit,
bro.
holding on. I'm just glad Ryan ain't reposting that same damn highlight
It's coming again.
next year.
It's coming
hopefully.
again with them.
But honestly, like that
clippings.
do be the time. Like people like, man, there y'all go reliving high school. But it do be a time to go back and just kind
That's the time at a
Yeah.
reunion.
yeah.
I'm gonna watch that shit again though, man. Like my highlight tape. I'm gonna watch that shit because that shit do bring back memories, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think
fun.
that's pretty dope.
Yeah. So shouts out to that, man. We gonna do it again next year, man. If you know, and we gonna do it bigger and better. We going for the 100,000.
I ain't never had no reunion.
I'm gonna try to
10
make.
years.
Well,
Hopefully we'll have
uh,
something, a 20-year reunion, something. Damn, nigga, it's almost 20
I couldn't make
years.
ours. Well, 2 years because
You want to go to Classic?
Murphy's stupid and they want to have reunion during Classic. That's some Murphy shit.
Go to your reunion, cuz.
But nah, that is
They
dope.
pick a
But,
horrible time. to
but
do it.
then I also like how they said that LaFleur's gonna get the teachers involved and ask them, hey, what y'all need? Y'all
Yeah.
want some of this money for supplies,
Yep.
for equipment.
Yep.
Like, I thought that was dope. And they supposed to list everything. I'm gonna need your help. Cause y'all make we're gonna try to get that audit. But they make too much money.
Trying to make that money.
Yeah.
Mm.
Some more trips.
Hey, man. Hey,
But
man.
yeah, so shouts out to them for that, man. And all in all, man, I'm glad to be back, man. Again, appreciate all of our people out there, man, who've been buying merch. The merch still going crazy. Y'all been doing good on that. I say at some point we're gonna go ahead. I know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna shake them up and we're gonna just pull a name. I got them. Don't worry about it. For that $50 gift card that we said we was gonna finally put out. I got a few names that we can drop in there.
Well,
So-
buy it where it posted. We gonna
yeah,
repost
buy
you
it
know
where
what
it posted. Shouts out to y'all. You know,
Oh, happy birthday, Mark. Avid listener, little cousin.
yeah,
happy
shout out
birthday,
Mark.
Mark.
What's up?
I'm saying? Shout out to Mark. Happy birthday.
Alabama, take fucking notes. We always backwards. We always talk about us being backwards. Mississippi, we talked about Mississippi doing a lottery. I don't know if y'all saw this, but in 12 hours, they collected $500,000. And in the first day, they collected $1.2 million just off the lottery alone. In that first week, it ended up being like $6 million that they collected in 1 week in extra revenue that's going back into the state just by adding the lottery. Alabama, wake up.
Yep, we're gonna start to see real nice shit when we're riding through Mississippi. As soon
Right.
as you hit that Mississippi line,
Yeah,
there'll
you're
be a
gonna see
lot
the
of
road.
roads
Like they already
together.
got the casinos down there. And if you haven't been, like, when I went back down there, like for the first time in like some years, I just couldn't believe how different and nice it looked. You know what I'm saying? Like it's dope. And that's just all off gamble. People gonna gamble Alabama.
No matter what, they
People
want to give you their
love-
money.
Yeah.
People gamble.
It's so many people from here who go there to gamble.
Like I told y'all a long time ago, I saw a sign. It said 230 million Alabama dollars went into Mississippi casinos. That's just Mississippi. That's not counting Tennessee. That's not counting Florida. That's not counting Georgia. We're losing money.
And it's crazy because I don't see how they don't understand it or see it because even the little casino that they do have makes so much money.
Man, with no tables. But all those
Right.
surrounding states pays our legislators to not put that to a vote.
For that reason.
That's why they won't even put it to a vote, because if they know they put it to a vote, it's
gonna
probably going to pass.
Yeah, easy.
So they're getting paid to not help their state out. Like, that's stupid. You got to drive. Like, my mama would drive to Florida or Mississippi because we close to both of them. But Georgia, anytime you go to Georgia, I'm picking up a lotto ticket.
Every time I go, I pick
If I'm
one
in
up.
Tennessee, I'm going to pick up something.
I'm gonna get something this weekend in New Orleans. So damn sure gonna get a couple. So if y'all want something, send me your dollars and I got you.
Just bring some Wolford back. That should be real
That should be
cheap.
cheaper. Yeah. All that
yeah.
should be way
Damn
cheaper.
cheap.
Because the only way we make money is off our liquor in Alabama.
That's why that shit so much higher.
That's why it's state
That's
ran.
why they control it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why the state control all that shit. But yeah, I just saw that and I thought it was kind of, something that I wanted to mention simply because, they're making money. That's you could put that shit back into your schools, into your roads. It's just extra revenue that you can instantly add to your state instantly,
Right.
like overnight.
We've been talking about this long enough. Everything we talk about come to
Yeah,
life.
it's
goddamn.
coming, 'cause
Come on, Bama.
They
It's your
listen
turn.
to us and then they gon',
It's your
I've
turn.
been watching Bumpy Johnson. We might start our own damn lottery. The
Bumpy.
numbers.
Running numbers.
Running numbers.
that
Let's have a dummies lottery.
listen. Remember we kept saying, do we got Epic that channel shit?
Yeah.
Man, I was looking for it, and then one day I'm just like I was hitting the guide, and then I scrolled in it, and it was the show, and it was on. I'm like, wait a minute.
Which channel?
I've been looking for this shit for the longest, and it wasn't there, and that shit was there. I could have been watching this shit the whole time.
So you had it this whole time.
Godfather Harlem.
Because when I first looked, it wasn't there. Like it was Epic, and then it was a blank. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
You got Uverse or
Uverse.
Was it on demand?
I don't know. It might be. You know how sometimes they give you that free weekend trial? It was over
yeah.
Thanksgiving, so that bitch might be gone
It
by
might be
now.
called. You should have saved them.
I damn sure want to watch it. I hear that it's good though. I
That's
damn sure
good.
want to watch
It's
it.
really good.
I want to see that the Irishman.
Man.
I want to watch that too.
Dope.
You saw it?
Dope. Very
Because
great.
I already like movies like that.
I'm a Martin Scorsese fan, and I like mob movies.
Yeah, I
but
love them kind
It was like 3 hours, but it ain't feel like 3 hours.
Anything is close to. Any movie is close to.
mob movies.
Goodfellas.
Casino.
Casino, yeah. It's something I would watch again. Now I might not have the.
I think I
memorable
watch
scenes
those
like
movies.
them.
I think I watch those movies every time they come on.
Every time they come on.
Hell yeah, you got to. And then those actors that are in it, like those
Classic.
top 3, 4, like them the ones that you want to see from them
Man,
kind
that
of
was-
movies anyway.
That was a Hall of Fame. You got
Did they
Robert De Niro. You got Joe
Al
Pesci.
Pacino.
Did
Al
they look?
Pacino.
Did they look younger? I saw some shit. They had like some aging software
Yeah.
within the movie that makes
Yeah,
them look
when
like.
they went back, because it's a timepiece, so they did. And but them niggas was old when they started. They was 40, 50 from the movie, so it wasn't like they went back to their teenage
Right, but they
years.
70 now.
Yeah, so it was they looked 40, 50, it progressed.
Gotcha.
But very dope movie.
Yeah,
I'm damn sure. I'm gonna probably
definitely
watch
see
it Monday, Tuesday, one of them days. I'm off them 2 days. So I'm gonna watch it one of them days.
that. I want to give a shout out, man, to Little Rock, Arkansas.
The fuck is going on now?
So Little Rock, man, it happened over Thanksgiving, so it's a little bit older, but we haven't been here. Little Rock started a cleanup program for the homeless. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I mean by being creative, Alabama. They started a cleanup program where they was paying homeless people to clean up the city, like the trash and stuff that you see you can pay. My man took his job, boomed it out, and bought his first apartment. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to you just see like we talk about people being creative. You're giving him a chance now. Like, hey, take this issue that we have, which is trash and all that, and turn it into money, and we'll pay you to do it. As a result, my man went in and bought his first apartment off of that. So now he's no longer
super.
homeless.
Mm-hmm.
So
Have
They
y'all
was-
ever seen Banging in Little Rock?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think I ever watched it.
Yeah,
You never
I saw
seen that?
shit.
Uh-uh.
yeah, I saw that
That
back
nigga-
then.
that nigga-
Yeah,
Wow,
it's a
back
back in the day. But
Mhm.
I was just asking. When you said Little Rock, you don't just bring up.
Yeah, so shouts out to old Roy, man, on that.
Roy, shout out Roy.
Man, I keep seeing all these recalls. Romaine was back on the fucking list again. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Can't even eat lettuce.
Man, you can't eat nothing. Trader Joe's, everybody,
Hang on, what happened to Trader Joe's? I love their wine and cheese.
I
Yeah,
said
it's
something. They had a
listeria or some
listeria
shit.
outbreak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn! In the ice cream?
Nah, a
Whatever.
certain product.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
There was multiple products over that bitch.
But I remember Grace was like, yeah, I shop at Trader Joe's. Uh-huh. They
I don't
got
never
something for
remember.
you over there. I really personally believe this might be a theory of mine. I think somebody's doing this.
Yeah, it's
Somebody
probably,
did this, B.
It's probably everybody we get food from.
Yeah, I think people
Because everybody hates us right now.
I just think people be toying with different ways to try to like see how okay, we fuck with cyber shit.
Mhm.
Okay, that works. We
Fuck
fuck
with the food,
food
fuck with the
supply
water.
shit. You know, you be hearing. I've been hearing of weaponizing animals and shit, like flies and like dragonflies and shit. Like it's it's just some crazy
Everything,
shit going on,
mosquitoes.
man.
all
I
that
tell you,
shit.
fool.
Water.
When butterflies start attacking people, we're gonna be fucked up. Because we ain't gonna expect it.
We sound crazy for. But did y'all see?
Y'all better stop talking so deep. They gonna come get your ass for real.
Since we were talking about food, did y'all see that they got a new apple, like the fruit that's launching? And this particular apple lasts a whole year.
And they said they be launching like it's the phone.
That's what it's saying. It says the
Coming
cosmic.
February 2020.
the new Apple, nigga.
The new Apple.
What they say?
Say the new
What
Apple
that bitch
launching.
say?
New Apple lunch.
Cosmic Crisp. New Apple lunch late this year.
That shit crazy when food got a release date.
Man, that bitch come out like some Jordan. You gonna get that new Cosmic Crisp? That bitch lie. Hey, that bitch
You going to get
shining.
them new apples?
You better get you a ticket. You gonna be in line.
It's a crossbreed of a Honey Crisp and an Enterprise. It was cultivated at Washington State in 1997. So it took y'all all the way to now to finally start to put this shit on the market. I don't want it.
Years later.
I want my apple to brown as soon as you know how you bite it.
Yeah.
Man, Logan be eating apples, boy. That bitch
shit
be
probably
so
be everywhere.
brown, and she sit there and just eat off of it. You know, like as human, like you know, when you adults, you look at that shit like I'm not eating
I'm
that.
eating that, yeah.
Kids don't care.
They don't care.
Kids care nothing about that.
If you
But them
eat this
apples
apple crisp,
that's,
your ass dying for sure.
But those apples like you get from Walmart that's already sliced in the packages, they don't brown like that.
That means something wrong with
you
them.
just leave them out. Yeah, they ain't gonna
I think
brown.
when they brown, they good. Or healthy. I don't know. I really don't know
it's
what's
well, you know
healthy.
it's
I don't know what's
supposed
healthy.
to brown. It's real.
They
It's
are-
supposed to
that's
brown.
real. Like
Yeah.
it's supposed to die. Like this shit say it lasts a year.
Romaine browns and now we can't eat that. So I don't know what the fuck we getting.
I don't think
if
we
it
can eat
brown.
That's just
if
like
it's
that
white,
that McDonald's. Like they put it for like years.
That shit
and it
just,
didn't.
they put a burger there, that bitch was good forever.
I just feel like at the end of the day, we just got to do our best to try to be as healthy as you possibly can be. But at the end of the day, we don't know because like people's like, man, I'm gonna start my own farmland. That's fine, but your soil could be
Your
contaminated.
soil gonna be all fucked up. The
You
seeds
watering
go
it with
by,
that lead water. What kind of water you use?
that Detroit water.
What kind of fertilizer you using?
But Detroit water, the fertilizer
You
is made.
trash.
Extra trash.
You trash.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, shit.
That's so
Nigga so trash.
That's it. I'm just making the point to you don't know what the fuck you get. Whether it's the water, the soil, the seeds. When you pick that bitch, if you fucked it up, the pesticide, whatever it is,
I don't want to
man.
laugh with you. No
All
more.
that shit gonna be trash.
Trash human being. Right
Detroit water. Fuck that. Oh man.
But
But I don't know, man. Just go eat you whatever you want to eat, drink your beer, go jogging. Fuck, I don't know.
Right. That's why Mexico, I just only drunk liquor.
You sure that was liquor? At times in Mexico, I felt like some of the liquor just wasn't real liquor.
and I drunk. My stupid.
And I was
ass,
drinking
I
all
was
that
drinking that shit out the bar.
that shit just
And
I
that's-
think it's
that's
watered down.
The mini bar.
that Jim Beam tastes like something else.
Yeah, I think it's watered down, but on purpose. Like nobody's supposed to really drink all day. Like that's a lot. I think it's just watered down on purpose to give you the effects.
Mm-hmm.
I had about 32 Capriñas though.
Capriña.
Oh, hey.
Capriña.
But nah, yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about the food, so it is what it is.
Hey man, you're gonna die some way.
I
Did y'all
don't
see,
want to speed up the process, though.
Right.
I don't really want to talk about this in sports. I wanted to highlight it early, but we talked about Richard Sherman a couple weeks ago for sending the kids to the youth bowl. Some inner city kids didn't have the money. He paid it. He dropped off again. He spent another $27,000 clearing cafeteria school debt. We talked about this before about a story where a little
lady
kid
got
couldn't
fired.
get his food, and the lady actually got fired for feeding him because of his school debt. His cafeteria debt was owed. He wasn't paying it. She fed him anyway because she felt like, I'm not finna refuse this kid. Well, Richard Sherman, the San Francisco 49er defensive back, basically decided to go to the school and clear off the debt for different kids in different school zones. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I want to highlight and give him a shout out.
That's super dope, man. I can only imagine for people who don't have much that school debt, because honestly, like my kid, her school, the school lunch shit, that the money go down so fast for it. I'm like, shit, man, I gotta pay this shit again.
That shit happened so fast.
Like over and over. I'm
like
like,
it-
God, I just paid this
man,
shit
that,
2
that
days
shit
ago.
quicker than gas. Man, you put $25 on, I promise that shit, 5 days, it's gone.
Mm-hmm. So I can
But
only.
what do they be getting?
Well, it's like if they eat breakfast,
Breakfast,
it's like
lunch?
$3.25. I calculated if they do that and then they get like a juice or something, they basically spending close to like
$10 to $15 a day,
almost
bro.
$11 a day. Yeah,
That shit crazy.
yeah.
So you
Lunch
put
was
$100. You put $100 in there. You could eat for maybe
Remember
2
lunch was
weeks.
like 50 cents.
50 cents, 75
quarter
cents.
for reduced
Quarter
lunch.
reduced lunch.
Yeah, reduced lunch.
Shit, I got free lunch. She ain't paying nothing. And like one of my cousins worked in the she was a lunch lady, so she'd give me 2 tickets. I was in that bit by ourselves.
Now we ain't had tickets, just a number.
We had numbers.
We
Yeah,
had
and
tickets.
then you get your homeboy number if he gonna be gone or some
Yeah,
shit.
some people. Yeah, Ain't nothing worse than when you used to use that number to be like second use. God damn it, who the fuck figured out my number?
Somebody
Like you done used that. I'm like, man, I ain't even ate.
Nigga done gave it to a couple of people.
Nah, I think I told y'all this before. My homeboy had in-school suspension, and they had him handing out paperwork or something, and he found everybody's lunch number.
I been using everybody's shit.
But we knew what lunch way they was on. If you was on third lunch way, you was fucked up.
You was messed up. Y'all had 3 lunch ways?
Yeah, we had 3 lunch ways.
We had 2.
I think we had 2.
Yeah, we had first, second, and third.
Man, it wasn't nothing like if you got a chance to go to that other lunch way that you wasn't on, it was like a whole new world.
It sure was.
That was the best shit ever.
Shouts out to Richard Sherman, though. He did it through his, he has a charity foundation. It's the Richard Sherman Family Foundation and the Blanket Coverage Foundation, man.
That's dope. More and more those NFL players and people of that nature need to do that shit. That's
dope,
pretty
man.
dope.
And you know what? They already are.
Yeah, it's just not
you don't
highlighted.
highlight. You don't always
That
highlight.
ain't why
the
you
charity.
do stuff,
And that's
yeah.
not why they do it. So
Yeah.
I saw that. Speaking of, did y'all see the people like on social media backlash saying like, man, stop showing us when you feed homeless, or stop showing us when you give homeless people money.
Yeah, that's not why you do it.
Yeah,
not why
I
you
always
do
thought that was trash.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, out here feeding like
Nigga got big cell phone in the man's face. Get that
Right.
phone out that man's face and give him a sandwich.
right.
I don't like that. And I hate when people are getting pedicures and they take the picture of the little Chinese lady. I don't like that. You don't do that shit at Popeyes.
I feel like I saw
don't know,
you
we
do
just
that
saw-
before.
We just seen some in the Popeyes fights.
And you see what happened. No, man, that shit degrading to me to take a picture of
like-
somebody working on your feet.
And you never see them just smile and look happy to be
Hell
your phone.
no. They
Get that shit on my
crust
face.
their ass feet and they got it. No, don't do that shit. I hate that shit with a passion. Let's take a picture of the bowl
I
or
hope we
something.
here next week.
Y'all niggas gonna get canceled.
Shit.
Cancel the dummies.
Ain't no cancel culture. Fuck that. We going to new heights, niggas.
And that's when the cancel culture come out. Yeah.
Good. That mean we popping.
Then that mean you get canceled.
Hell no. Who done got canceled? For real.
Who? They tried to get Charlamagne, and he probably did because he probably would have been on HBO if he didn't.
Well, Showtime, I think. Well, no, it was HBO. It was
Whatever.
one of them.
Either one of them motherfuckers. Dad.
Yeah, he didn't get canceled.
That shit was dumb. They kind of shot their own self in the foot. Though.
Who? Showtime? HBO? Who?
Nah, Charlamagne. Them.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna speak on it, but
Mm-hmm.
that was kind of their doing. They
Yeah.
did that shit to them. Them did them shit to themselves.
Like, I'd never see no shit like that.
Did you see that?
About my wife. God.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was just stupid.
Come on.
Just wasn't. But Charlamagne tripping. Like speaking of the nigga, man. Like, did y'all see the man?
Ah, man.
The sweatpant.
Now that was.
Hey, that's you.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
That's you.
That's all you?
Nigga, nah. I had a mic in my pocket.
Man, I punch you.
What?
Get out of here, cuz. Don't ask me
That's
that.
you.
Interview over, nigga.
No more interview. Bye, nigga.
Ain't no more pizza making.
Y'all
in
ain't
this
asking
bitch.
the man that.
For what?
First of all, I don't care. Second of all, there's nowhere in hell I'm going to
Well, he said that he did it because his women listeners wanted
yeah.
him to ask.
I don't care. Fuck that. I pick my own questions. I'm
not asking that
And
question.
even if I let y'all pick my questions,
DJ
I'm not letting y'all pick that question for me.
DJ gave me a question to ask somebody, and I didn't want his question. So what?
Because DJ question was probably.
Catered to somebody else. It's not if it's not a question that I would listen to your question and I'll relay your question, but it has to be a question that I would ask.
And Brad, I mean, and then that shit was like years ago. Why is you bringing that up? He just wanted to do that. Like, that was on purpose. And he knew
That's
that attention
just-
he was going to get.
That's just Charlamagne. He's
Yeah.
shock value. That's what he's always been. He's never gonna go away from that. And I don't see nothing wrong with it for him because that's what he does. He's just been himself. He's been the Wendy Williams of the Breakfast Club, I guess. I don't know.
That's what he tried to do, but
Shock
come on, man.
Shock value, Charla. That's all.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with a little shock value, but not like.
It's all this shit that a lot of people do for attention. I don't want it.
I ain't doing it.
That ain't the kind of attention I'm
I ain't about to
shopping.
I ain't about to do it.
I'm in 10. We in 10 countries, man.
10.
Little old dummies is already.
We
in
all
10
in Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Where your weave come from?
That nigga stupid. With the translator app and shit.
With the translator app.
Chinese.
said the closed
We
caption
got
on it.
Chinese mouths, nigga.
Y'all niggas so crazy. But did y'all see that Oprah and Apple are teaming up to try to develop a documentary to highlight abuse in the music industry? Yeah.
Hopefully,
It's a documentary that they want to
abuse
team up.
in the music industry.
Yeah, to
Give me
bring
some more.
awareness to assault that goes on in the music industry.
Like kind of like the Weinsteins of the movie industry within the music
I don't know
industry.
the
Though?
names.
Probably stop that. Yeah.
That,
Probably to try to stop.
Just
that.
like different executives or people like that who have
using their power to be creeps.
right.
Kind of. I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So-
And that's needed. So hopefully it's not in that realm of the Michael Jackson doc. Because they be giving Oprah hell because of how she fucked up that Michael Jackson doc and interviewing those guys. I didn't watch it, so I really don't know how it went. But hopefully it's for the good.
Yeah.
And it's the right way.
That doc was just weird. But
You watched it?
Yeah. But it was just like she ain't asked him like the hard questions. Like, why should I believe you now? You change this your third time changing up your story. You lied for money or like, what are you doing?
And once I hear stuff like that, I just can't watch it. I'm not gonna watch that.
I'm a sucker for a good doc.
You're just a sucker.
What I do you?
Nothing, cuz.
Speaking of assault, man, we was talking like just recently, and we was kind of going in about all the different assaults that we see, in particular on women. You keep seeing like all these different women getting abducted, getting sexually assaulted, all these different things that we keep seeing. Somebody was asking me like, do we think that this is something that's new, or is it because of the time and age that we're seeing that it's kind of more highlighted?
Man, I think it's more highlighted, but I'm more aware. Like I was telling you earlier, like I don't like for Courtney to do anything after dark.
Yeah.
Like have your ass here, and that's what I was saying. Like that shit just ain't safe. Like, no, call me when you in the alley and all that shit, so I can come outside.
Yeah,
I think it's a little bit of both. No, it's not new, but niggas are a lot more weird than they've ever been before. And
Super weird.
Yeah,
Like
and
then
we're a
an
lot more
8-year-old would get assaulted in a Walmart
I
restroom.
think it was a 12-year-old. Yeah, 12-year-old.
Still, same thing, yeah.
It's like just shit like that, man. That's
Like, niggas
that
is
shit's
weird.
weird.
Like,
man.
real weird.
And I know you're not supposed to live your life in fear, but then sometimes you see shit like that and it just makes you want to be like, nah, I don't need my wife to be going to Walmart at 9, 10 o'clock
Yeah.
at night.
And it kind of go back,
you know.
in a sense, to that conversation we was having last week where we was talking about, would you let your wife travel somewhere by themselves? Or would you
No.
let your significant other travel
Not
somewhere
gonna
by
happen.
themselves?
And it's because
Shit,
of these
bye.
times.
Dummies
That's what you said, though.
That nigga just sat here and said, contradicted himself, man.
Real quick, goddamn. We understand what you're doing, man. It's cool.
Bye.
We get it, man.
Have fun.
That nigga just said, I don't like
I won't even let her come in the alley.
I don't want her to go nowhere after
I'm
night.
going,
But
right.
she could go to a
I'm
whole
going to Miami by myself. Okay, bye.
Bye.
like
Have fun.
it don't get dark there. Or some
Right.
shit.
Bye.
But no,
Nah, man, that shit, not being fearful, but you know what I'm saying? Women be oblivious to shit a lot of times. So you got to be like, hey, why are you going in the hood to get your nails done to save $6?
I don't mind that. Just do it in the daytime. And why you so brave that you want to go on this trip by yourself, but you won't kill this bug in the bathroom?
Oh, yeah, a bug will fuck them up.
God damn, kill that bug and I might let you go somewhere.
I don't like that sitting in the car shit.
What you mean?
Like, like sometimes women like to sit in the car. Like just
Yeah.
sit in the car.
Like, what the fuck
and
is you
text,
doing?
or sit in the car and just like if you at your destination, get out and go where you gotta go.
Gotcha.
I don't really like too much like that.
People be
Because you're a
watching.
target.
Yeah.
But as niggas ain't coming, from the place that we came from, like, don't make yourself a target.
Mhm.
You already hopping out of this car and you look this certain way. Like, niggas look at you as goddamn lunch. They can knock your head off to take your purse. There might not be shit in it.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
For
It's just-
$8 in the
Yeah.
debit card.
Yeah, it's just like y'all said, niggas just creeping, man, and that shit weird.
Pretty much what it boils
Leave
down
these
to.
women alone, man.
Mhm.
But at the same time, we gotta make sure that we talk to our kids, our girls, and our women. You know what I'm saying? Like, be aware of your surroundings, man. Know where
Which-
you at, and
Which do you prefer? I kind of know that. Which do you prefer? Like because back then you couldn't see it. Like we was talking about earlier. It's the internet. It happens in Montgomery right now. Five minutes later, you know
gonna
what
know it.
happened. So do you prefer that you know it 5 minutes later, or do you prefer like back in the day where it was like,
I'd rather be aware.
I'd rather know.
I'd rather be aware, and then like, because like we said, now that you're aware of it, you have conversations about it. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, if you don't know about it, you're not having conversations, you're not talking about what to do, or, you know.
Does conversations make you more scared?
For me, I can have a conversation and not necessarily be scared about it.
Or I'm more aware. Or no, I'm gonna go out and say scared for her her safety. So, but like niggas, like pussy's cheap nowadays. Like go ahead and spend them $20, $30 and stop messing with these
$28 in ones.
Yeah, $20 will get you a night of fun. Go ahead and spend a little $20.
Quick 20.
Shit, that leave these people alone.
We might not be here next week.
Cancel, super cancel. This what
here
happened when your docket empty.
This might be our last episode.
Get you some shit on your docket,
man. Speaking of creep, man, did y'all see George Zimmerman trying to file a $100 million lawsuit against the Trayvon Martin?
I don't understand why he's not dead.
I ain't even read the details. I saw the highlights, and I'm not even. I saw the headline, but I'm not reading the details of that because that's
I wasn't gonna read
stupid,
the details.
Man. Like, so would you have the specifics?
I'm like, y'all, fuck him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be all the way honest. I don't know what the fuck's in it. I went for the clickbait on this. I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up. I seen that nigga name. I seen $100 million. I seen Benjamin Crump his response to it. And that was enough to let me know that it was a for real lawsuit. Because he responded to it. So, man, I don't know.
Man, if Crump involved, he might get it. That nigga got the worst record in the world.
Whose side he on? Shit.
Right. Hopefully he for Zimmerman, so he'll lose.
My man won some of his last few cases.
He about 2 for 20.
I don't know much about the nigga, so I don't know.
Hey, if you want to lose, hire Crump.
We talked about this before here on this platform. We said it was coming. We told y'all it was coming, and it's here. But nearly 700,000 people will lose food stamps with the USDA work requirement changes. I don't know if y'all saw, but the Trump administration just recently, on Wednesday actually, formalized new work requirements for recipients of food stamps. Basically, their theory is that it will bring back integrity to people, going to get jobs, and it'll push them to go get jobs.
It'll make more people homeless.
And also save taxpayers who are basically footing the bill for people who aren't working. I don't know what side you align with, how you see it, the pros, cons with it, but I just want to bring that up because that's going to take effect April 1st, so it's coming sooner than we think.
So when they say that saving money for taxpayers or whatever, is it? Because we going to still pay the same amount of fucking tax.
Well,
that's true, but I guess that money can be allocated somewhere else.
But it's not saving us money.
Man, fuck that. Get a job, nigga.
But it's not saving us money, though.
No, it's probably not going to save us
So
money.
don't tell me that.
Yeah, it's probably going to go somewhere different.
Yeah. But you
maybe better roads.
I know where it's going to go. Y'all want to know?
Who that?
Straight up to the person pocket who cutting the money. It's not going to go to nobody who looks.
It's not
like
coming
us.
back to me.
It's not going to no middle class people. It's going straight back to the
exactly.
rich.
So don't
I'm
tell
gonna
me.
Take it from them and I'm going to keep it in my pocket where I can go do drugs and just sit here and do nothing because a lot of them not doing their jobs either.
Don't tell me it's going to save taxpayer money. I understand if you're going to tell me it could be used for other things, but don't tell me it's going to save taxpayer money because it's not coming back to the taxpayer.
Because my taxes still going to be the same.
Yeah, that's trash, man.
Yeah.
It's trash, and that's terrible because the people who receive those food stamps, you're taking away from it. That's just going to create more homeless. It's creating more issues for taxpayers, honestly, because we're the ones who really help out the homeless the most.
My thing is, it's a lot of people on federal assistance that don't have to be.
Do you know that you give homeless people more money than anybody who is rich or makes money?
Okay.
That's not helping the taxpayer. That's not helping you.
No, but
it's probably gonna make it worse for you.
But don't make me compensate your ass being lazy.
You still gonna compensate somebody.
That's cool. I'd rather compensate people in need.
Need. A lot of those people.
If you're able-bodied, you need to be working.
I'd rather compensate. Honestly, I'd rather compensate them than
the rich
than take from me to give to more wealthy people.
Because I don't want to do that either.
You're gonna still get a both. You're still going to give your taxes to these rich people, and you're still going to get a homeless man $1 every now and then.
I get a homeless man $1.
But then you're doing both.
I don't mind
so
that.
why not just
But I'd rather be taxed less and let me do what I want to do on my own.
You're not going to be taxed less.
So it doesn't matter to me then. But also don't be living off my dime. Fuck that.
But-
Y'all work, right? You go to work?
I do, but
You go to work?
Yeah, I go.
somebody's still
Oh.
going to live off that dime. I would rather it be a broke person who's out here. Maybe he's lazy. Maybe he is, but he's broke. I would rather him live off my dime than this rich person in Mountain Brook
Man,
with a big ass house.
just like I told y'all before, one of the persons who I can't think of his name right now. One of the Republican congressmen or senators who put forth some of this legislation to start saying, this was a couple years back, to start saying, and we talked about this before, who was saying that, he wanted to start drug testing.
Got caught with drugs.
Got caught with a whole bunch of cocaine in his car.
Yeah, I remember.
Like, you're pushing for this and you're doing it. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what I don't like. I don't like the
and you
hypocritical
pay
shit.
and you pay his salary.
I don't like the hypocritical shit.
Yeah, and that's
don't
what
be a
that's
hypocrite,
what it's
man.
all about. Like to me, when I see stuff like this, I know that okay, fine, you want to take the money from them, but I know like what are you gonna do with it? Where is it going? And I always feel like at the end of the day, anything we ever see about the ultra rich, it goes back and funnels back into their pockets.
Mhm.
Never benefits normal middle class people who get squeezed the hardest.
I feel, man, let them people get them food stamps.
If my
man.
taxes not gonna change, I really don't care.
I say let them get them food stamps,
I
man.
say,
Because at
yeah.
the end of the day, man, they're living in the projects, or they're homeless, or they don't have much. The most they can have is a steak. Let them have it. I don't give a fuck. If my tax dollars is going to a person living in the projects eat a steak, I don't really care.
Hell no. You shouldn't be able to goddamn
I
buy
don't.
no steak.
I don't
Ground
care.
beef.
I don't really care, man.
70%, nothing more than 70%.
You evil, cuz. Like if the
You gotta be
highlight,
at least 30%
like
fat.
food. Think about it. Like if the highlight of your day is a steak because you're living in the projects in a 1-bedroom, 6 people, you don't have cable TV.
Nigga, I go to work every day. I can't afford a steak every damn day.
Not everybody is you, fool. Like, not everybody has the education to go to the job that you have. Not everybody is able to do that job that you have.
But if you
so
can
if
get
they,
your ass, like,
even if they do go to, you know what?
what's the unemployment rate is what, 3-4% now?
Like, do you
Get your
not,
ass up and go work.
do you know that there's people who live better who's not working than those people who decide to go to work? For the simple fact that because you're working and you earn $10,000 a year, you don't get assistance?
No, that's trash.
And that's what I'm saying. So
I think it should be less people on government assistance and be paid more.
But you know that the government makes more people lazy for the simple fact that they won't assist you because you make $10,000, $12,000 a year.
All right.
Like that's trash. Like I'm making $12,000 a year, so I can't get food stamps now. I really can't afford my light bill, but I have somewhere to live and I can't get food.
More context to it, they said that this is basically an extension of President Trump's April 2018 executive order, basically calling for the reduction of poverty in America and promoting the opportunity for economic mobility.
By creating more poverty.
And they aim to create more work programs and get people off public assistance. Now, here goes some of the numbers. It says that the work requirement rule would save the government $5.5 billion over 5 years. It said that the agency found that 2.9 million adults on the SNAP rolls, like on the rolls, on the books, were able-bodied and did not have dependents. It also said 2.1 million were not working. So I guess that's what they're saying. Like,
So so tell me that okay, I get you. But I see you taking the food stamps away, but where's the jobs that you say you're going to create to help those people?
Some of the back push on it was this is coming from an administration that's completely out of touch with common, everyday working families that are trying and are actually really struggling because they say that a lot of the leadership at the top of this program don't even know what this
They don't have a
looks
clue,
like.
man. They don't have no clue.
You got a
man.
lot of millionaires and billionaires on the top of that thing. They don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Know what?
Why would you go out and get a job if the government gonna give you the same amount of money that you can make at a lower paying job?
Well,
You just sitting on your ass.
it's a little
not
different for the
contributing.
simple fact that
I think that
they're
that's
gonna pay the rent, so you don't have to pay the rent. They're gonna pay the rent. They're gonna get you food. You don't have to worry about being hungry. But if you go out here and get this job at Walmart, you can't get food stamps. You can't get the rental assistance, but you can't afford food.
I think it would even out.
and food is expensive.
Right, man.
Like that shit high for us.
Right, fool. Like, I hate going to the grocery store for the simple fact I don't want to
True.
spend my own money.
But you have to go do it.
And I want to say like to what you just said. I think that narrative or that stereotype, I think that's still a small, minute percentage of the people we're talking about.
Small.
Only because, the environment where I work on a daily basis, you see that it's a lot of people who struggling to pay for stuff that they just got hurt, man. Like they were just like you, working the kind of money that they was doing, making, and then they car wreck. Boom.
That's what I was saying.
Like these people get $700 a month.
I got sick. I don't know what I was sick.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen.
It needs to be more money for people in those cases. We all know
but
somebody
not,
cheat the system.
It's not, though.
But that's my point.
We know people that cheat the system.
It's not, though. Right. But they get $700 a month, and if they get work, they take that $700 away.
Or
that's right.
And they're only making $500.
Or you watching people pay all that money for medicines and like
medicine.
I gotta make a decision between food or medicine. Having food stamps allows you not to have to make that decision. I can at least still go get my medicine. And again, like I'm saying, I think that the scenarios that you're painting, I personally think that that's a small, minute percentage of the people that's really being affected by some of these changes.
But what I'm saying is take away the people, even that small percentage that are abusing the system, and you'll be able to give more to the people that actually need it. I'm not saying cut the welfare
I don't
budget.
think so. I don't think so. Because if you cut out just a small percentage, you're not really giving the people who need it very much.
Anything is
instead of $700, they get
is better.
Instead of $700, they get $800, and they're still struggling.
The people that are abusing the system, I want them cut out.
I'm with you on that. I 100%
give others
agree with
more.
That. I 100% agree with
Can
that.
we do that across the board?
Because you just said
Can we cut out the abuse of all people who are abusing the system? Because
like the people at the top, too?
like corporations that abuse the system.
I don't have a problem.
How about
with that.
drug companies that make all this money off of people who are sick and dying, and they make money off of it? They're abusing the system.
That's terrible. Because when I went to Mexico, even they pharmacies, they drugs are so much cheaper than ours, even with the insurance.
I just find it so funny that we always take the vulnerable or the easy people. Let's just take it from them because we know them people can't fight. They can't stand up. But you won't ever go try to take it from other people. I just find that kind of ironic. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for looking at it like that, but
individual rich people, I don't mind.
It's like bullies. You pick on the little person that you think they can't really do nothing back.
It should be more like the nigga who tried to raise. I want to say it was the AIDS drug. He bought the AIDS drug. It was like $10.
Yeah, the little guy that bought the Wu-Tang
and they
album.
crucified his ass. It should be more of that.
It should be more of that.
A whole lot more.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But shouts out to Mexico for making Viagra $5.
Right.
Boy, I have a whole pocket full of that shit.
I can't wait to go back to bed. Go get all kind of Viagra.
They be walking around with the extension, the little scope on the end of it.
big pointy eye.
Dummy.
Don't do it.
Hey, man, I just thought about something, man. I got set up today at Jordan game.
How?
I came in there and it was just ironic that my seat was like right in front of the girl, like over my shoulder. Nigga over there trying to
peeking.
Yeah,
all in your phone.
Look, get back.
Get out of my text message.
Yeah. I knew not to put. I ain't pulling them motherfucker.
My phone was in my pocket.
This is gonna be her phone game.
Hey, remember back in the day, like when you was like a fucked up individual?
Way back when?
Right, but you was like kind of trying to do right with that one person. And like, you remember that one person that like used to text you out the blue? And like, you ain't talked to them motherfuckers in
forever.
62 years, they just pop up. Your shit, you trying to show them something on their phone and it just pop up.
Bloop.
Hey, I want to suck you up tonight.
Fuck. I ain't talking to you.
Amber? Who is Amber? Damn. Amber texted me?
I knew you been talking to her, man, and this shit. And you look so stupid trying to explain this shit because they've been asking about that same person for forever.
So she just gonna pop out the blue and say she won't suck your dick.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
You ain't been talking to her?
Yep.
Like, actually, I haven't. That's a hard one to explain.
That's kind of how it worked.
You just don't know. I wanted to, but I did.
The FaceTime was worse, though. Because, even if your phone
I never been a
vibrate,
FaceTimer. I ain't never been a FaceTimer.
Nah, when that FaceTime come up,
I ain't
it's
never
still
been
going to
big on
alert.
that FaceTime. Y'all use FaceTime?
Hell no.
You use FaceTime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like that shit looks stupid.
I don't care who it is.
And then like you be on FaceTime and they don't even be looking. Like,
But-
what the fuck we FaceTiming
Well,
for?
I'm lying.
only
I'm lying.
using
I'm lying. Me and Grace was long distance at first. And so we
What
were,
that?
we was long distance at first. But that was the only time I would FaceTime is when me and Grace
Yeah,
was
it
long
got to
distance
be.
at first.
I'm not
Other than that,
FaceTiming you just to talk.
Yeah, no.
You ever had FaceTime phone sex?
Fucking right. That's what I just said. You was long distance, nigga.
Nigga be over there.
That shit was.
Hey,
I'm
nigga be like,
gonna give y'all some shit.
hey, lower the camera.
Yeah, fool. Move your finger to the left a little bit. Put it up a little higher. Nigga, I'm busting nuts in the camera and shit. Nigga, you said phone sex.
Whoa.
Real phone sex, nigga.
Whoa.
Busting
What the
nuts
fuck
in the
going on?
camera.
That nigga handed you his phone before
I know
taking
who
you right
phone
to
I'm
look at
never
pictures.
using again.
Nigga, that was 8 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
8 years ago.
That nigga busted on the
Nigga,
screen.
you ain't busting nothing until you busting nothing in FaceTime.
Oh. You learn some shit every damn day.
I ain't gonna lie, they got to bust nothing. So y'all ain't never bust no nut on FaceTime?
No, not
Y'all
on
ain't
Not on the
living.
phone.
Y'all ain't living. Goddamn. Well, me and my wife was long distance. Fuck y'all.
Shouts out to my nigga though. Hey, shouts out to my nigga though.
I'm trying to get us more countries. I'm trying to get more than these 10 countries.
We finna
need
get
about
50, we just got 15 more.
Right.
They looking at the wrong shit. They who the finna get a FaceTime tomorrow? You know they gonna hack our shit.
Let me see.
He gonna look at it.
Busting
Gonna be,
this camera.
I ain't gonna say who it gonna be. He gonna be like,
Hell no. It's probably gonna be Charlamagne.
gonna say, look,
Get the
hey.
fuck out of here, Charlamagne.
hey, Lord,
Is that all you?
what camera? Hey, lower that camera a little bit.
Out of here, Charlamagne.
He gonna tell who to lower the camera a little bit.
Dummy.
How you got there, man?
I don't fucking know.
Fuck. You extra creepy if you splashing on FaceTime, though.
Sometimes you gotta let it go, fool. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let it go when you gotta let it go.
He be splashing on his phone.
Fuck all that, man.
Hey, you know how the camera be clouded? You know why who the shit clouded?
Music. Shouts out to
All
music.
over it.
Music, goddammit. Music. Let's get to music. Music. It was a lot of new music came out this past week. Game came out. Fab came out. Black Youngster came out. Y'all got a chance to check any of it out?
I was anticipating Fab. It was underwhelming to me.
Mhm.
The game was what I expected. Good. But I expect that from Game because he makes great albums.
Mhm.
So I would say the game is much better than Fab.
Mhm.
And I'm just not listening to Black Youngster.
Why you don't fuck
Black Youngster pretty
Yo.
tough.
Whore.
I'll let the street say what's the good songs, and then I'll listen to those. I'm just not listening to the whole project. Fuck that.
I'm making my business to listen to Black Youngster tomorrow in the gym. I didn't listen to it. I do want to check it out because I'm a fan of that nigga as a person. His
Yeah.
music is actually cool as well. Fab was cool to me, man. I liked it. I listened to it for the first. I said I wasn't gonna listen to nothing for the whole week, but until I realized that Game album came out.
Who did none of your rules ever stick? You know, I ain't drinking for the rest of my life.
Break your
Next
own
day, hey, hand me some of that liquor.
Rules?
Hand me a little bit.
rules are made to be broken. Break your own
and
fucking
you break
rules.
your shit daily, guy. That nigga make a rule and break it the next 5
If
minutes.
anybody's gonna break my rules, I'd rather it be me.
I'm preaching.
Who else gonna break your rules? Who but you?
I got a lot
Right.
of people
That's
who
a
can break.
good question,
I give
though.
rules to a lot of people that they can break.
Mm.
You know,
I
I
guess.
give orders and shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But Fab was cool. I liked it. It wasn't some of those.
Hootie.
I liked it.
The shit wasn't good.
I said that. We said that in the group. Me and
It
Todd,
wasn't good.
Me and Todd said
Shit
that when
was
they
trash.
started fucking with
It wasn't
DJ.
good.
I liked it.
As soon as y'all posted, it's great.
You
No.
like nothing.
No, I like Fab.
But-
I like Soul Tapes 3. It's a couple of Fab albums I like, and I like him as an individual.
Mm-hmm.
But the album wasn't it.
I liked it, man. Me personally, I liked
What's
it.
your favorite song on there?
I don't fucking remember.
Name a song.
The him and Meek Mill song. I know the names of no songs. The him and Meek Mill song. I like
Bump
that song.
Tape.
Hey, you can call it that. But the game, to me, the highlight of the weekend was the Game album.
Okay.
Game had a real dope album. But Game is Game. Game albums are always dope. And like I want to say, we said it before, his bullshit over highlights his music.
I don't understand why he has to do that because his music can stand for itself.
I realize he doesn't have to do it. That's just who he
That's
is.
just who he
He's
is.
just an asshole, kind of like you. It's okay. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. How did this-
Your aunt call you an asshole. You can't be mad at me for calling you one.
You
well,
did say your aunt
I don't do it on purpose.
I ain't say it was on purpose. I'm just saying the fact of the matter is the fact of the matter.
I listened to Fab. It was pretty cool. It was mellow, laid back, and about what you would expect from a older statesman in rap. Game. I only got through about 2-3 songs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to come back next week on that. Black Youngster, I listened to about 6, 7 songs. I'm gonna have to come back next week on that. But I like the vibe of it. Like, if you listen to I don't listen to Black Youngster to expect to like be
amused,
philosophical
lyrically.
and shit, like political and stuff. I listen to it to actually kind of laugh, but
Hear a
the
couple
beats
whores.
be like, you know what I'm saying? Make some good rap music. Like when you in the gym and shit. You gotta know when to listen to stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get in the car with your old lady or something and ride down the interstate listening to Black Youngster. You've been and ran that bitch off into the shoulders.
I will.
Well, we know you will.
I will.
But yeah, there's some new albums getting ready to drop, man. Y'all gonna listen to that AB?
AB
No.
who?
Antonio Brown.
Doing what?
He announced a joint album with Sean Kingston coming in 2020.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Ace Boogie.
No. Who is
I
Ace
listen to
Boogie?
A Boogie. A Boogie
Ace
straight.
Boogie. No.
I'm definitely not listening to Antonio Brown. That man got a mental.
He said
got
he gonna
some
be
kind of
telling
issue.
his story in his songs.
What's his story? He ain't got no story.
Hey, the NFL, I guess his story
I
about
cussed
that.
out the white man. I call him a cracker. No, I don't want to hear that. I'm not
Definitely
listening.
not press and play on that one.
Damn,
Sorry.
my boy can't play.
Y'all don't
football.
want to listen to AB?
No. Not at all.
I just want to listen to
Tony
his,
Two Tap.
I listen to his feet on the football field. I'm not listening with the words
You
that
gonna
comes
listen to
out.
his feet?
Yeah, like sometimes it's
His feet make sounds?
yeah.
Music?
Like when you got nice sweet feet, it make noise.
That was
You hear?
almost a Charlemagne statement. He said his feet make...
That's nowhere near a Charlemagne
I
statement.
said his feet make music to
There's
you.
a lot of. I ain't said to me. That's niggas' names that's sweet feet. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't your feet ain't sweet, so you don't know.
I ain't never caught another man. Oh, I want to hear this man feet.
There's a lot of niggas who said this man got sweet feet.
No, but you said you want to hear this man feet.
I'm rather than his raps. Yeah,
I don't want to hear his feet.
I want to hear his raps. Shit.
Hey man, you want to listen to another nigga feet? That's on you.
Tap, 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 tap. I want to hear your feet. Your shit probably clump, clump, clump. Big crooked ass feet. Clump, clump.
You make it work, whatever, however you want to.
You gonna keep going with
You want to hear another nigga feet?
You a hater.
Damn, who?
I hope it sounds good to you.
Nah.
AB though.
Yeah, but AB say he dropping the
It's
album.
never coming out. I'm willing to bet that.
Speaking of never coming out, man, we didn't know if we'll never see it. But did y'all see that Melo? He's back. We talked about him being back. We highlighted him being back. And this week he was named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Shout out to Melo.
I like Melo, man.
I like Melo, and I think we did shit on him a little bit. I do think that they just gave him that award. A few people did. Me and you, I think. We called him Bum Melo.
No.
Nigga, you was in that too,
It was
nigga.
you.
was in
And
that.
then I turned around. What I said? I
Nah,
said,
that was y'all.
But yeah,
no,
Bum
no,
Melo.
but what I said, man, it's the first game. I'm talking shit. And you
Bum
kept
Melo.
saying, bum.
Bum
You
Melo.
kept going.
I like Melo.
Bum Melo. He
Melo.
was, yeah, boo. You can't remember the whole name, goddamn.
I like
Bum
Melo
Melo.
because he patterns his game after me a little bit.
Oh, he a bum?
Huh? But I ain't never seen you do nothing on the basketball court.
I
He
did.
patterns his game after me.
I did. I seen him do something on the basketball.
Hey, I put up
never saw
shots.
nothing-
I don't give a fuck.
I never see him do nothing good on the basketball
You a
court.
hater. You'd have been playing with me and I've hit the last second shot.
When?
A lot of times. That's what I do.
A lot of times.
They ain't called me Jerry West in the gym for nothing.
So you
I was the logo.
And so in 2002, 3, 4, 5, 6, you was okay with being Jerry West in the gym?
That's
I mean,
exactly who he was.
you don't want to be
Then it changed.
you don't want to be McGrady or no, you want to be
Robert Horry.
Jerry
Then it
West
changed to,
One hand dribble man. That nigga dribble in circles. One hand.
with the high shorts.
Yeah.
That nigga said they call me Jerry West. Nigga, it's 2019. You don't want to be Brown or nothing?
Not now. I'm talking about back in the day.
Bumalo.
Nigga, that was fucking 2000.
Y'all some haters. I
Bumalo.
just want to tell you that right now.
Nigga said they call me
Bumalo.
Jerry West.
Who they can't do shit but dribble?
Bumalo. What can you do?
Just like on the football field, he don't do shit but hold the ball.
You don't do shit but shit. Nothing. I can't think of one thing you do for
He was
that.
tickled by his little joke.
You see him, huh? Nigga, that crazy.
Nah,
But Melo, but shout out
yeah,
Melo.
shout
I
out
think
to Melo.
Melo,
He
he's
was,
been
what, he put up like 20 something?
22 a game.
Yeah.
I
He
think
been
that's
balling.
real good, but I don't think he was the player of the week. I think they gave him that for some reason because at the same time Harden was averaging 40 something a game and 9 assists. So I do think they just gave it to him, but I do think he's playing better than what I expected, honestly.
Shout out
Bombing.
to Melo, man.
Bum Harden.
Yeah, you sound like Tom.
If Tom was here, bum.
Bum Todd. Bum, but
All he do is shoot free throw.
nigga say if Todd was here. Bum Todd.
When Todd is here is the better question.
Bum Todd. Shouts out to Rico for giving Todd a shout out.
Right. And not being here.
But now y'all ain't finna talk about my boy. He ain't here. Let me defend him.
I got interviewed by Stock, Joe, Hootie, Todd. Huh?
Win.
Y'all know who gonna like that. Mike gonna like that one.
Yeah,
He
liked the
laughing
Todd
at
joke.
Todd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he loved the Todd joke.
But yeah. Shouts out to Melo on that one.
Football almost over, man.
Football. Alabama got that second loss. What's up?
Fuck them.
Y'all. All right, man. We know you're a fan,
We got
but,
two fans in here of opposite sides.
Fuck them.
but this is the first year since the playoff has been that Alabama ain't been in the mix.
And I actually like Bama, man. I like Bama as a team. It's just that their fans make it hard for you to like them.
They
but
do.
you gotta like them if you respect football and you respect game. And them dudes, they're real good. They're coached real well. They play a good brand of ball.
And I know we're in 10 countries, so they may not understand it over there. But like in Alabama,
Not football.
man, my God, man, them Alabama fans.
They aggravate.
Them niggas will lose 95 to nothing, but we got 1,700 championships.
They're real. They're real
A
quiet
lot of
right now.
Alabama fans, I keep saying this, are not football fans. Like, I'm a North Carolina basketball fan. I still will watch Duke. I still will watch Princeton because I'm a fan of the sport. A lot of Alabama fans are not a fan of the sport.
They're watching Bama and nothing else.
And no, they not even watching Bama. They just checking the final score.
They just
And-
at the party.
Yeah.
Who our quarterback?
Right.
Shit.
You know he hurt. Oh, for real?
Bo Nix?
Roll Tide. Bum Nicks. That's a sorry. I ain't finna get to that. But yeah, Alabama, but it's a lot. I'm not even gonna blame Alabama. If we talking sports, I'm gonna just talk about a lot of people in general. Like some people are fans to a fault. Like all they care about is the fanship. They don't think about like the X's and O's and what actually really happened.
Because they don't
And
know.
I understand it. You may not understand it, but it's a lot. Go into that.
But sometimes when you don't understand shit, sometimes you gotta shut up about it as well. And not look like a fool.
Because when they talk, they just sound so stupid.
Most times.
Just like Laker fans. Most Laker fans don't know basketball. That's
Damn.
why most
Damn,
women
Todd.
are Laker fans.
Damn, Todd.
You know Todd don't know basketball at all. How the fuck he got a coaching job? I have no
Nigga
idea.
trash. Nigga, I just realized
That
that's
nigga
why
love to go ahead Todd when he ain't here.
Todd and women. That's why women Laker fans.
Yeah,
Niggas
women don't know
trash.
sports. Most women are Laker fans because that's all they know. And Bama fans.
Oh, boy, we
Cancel.
got there.
Super
Damn, they
cancel.
pulled the plug on this shit
Damn,
early.
we ain't in Malaysia no more.
That's not the thoughts of the whole Dummies Podcast, okay?
Only a fourth.
Nah, but I don't know,
Third.
like people was getting
Third. He's a trash. Todd not gonna catch that either.
Hell no. He can't do math.
nigga so stupid. But nah, they who y'all favorite earlier, you know, now this is a good time to talk about it. Remember that time
Shut
Hootie
up.
tried to make us predict the Super Bowl and it was like
Y'all do
the
know
Super Bowl had just ended. Who y'all got in the Super Bowl?
Who y'all
next
got next year?
y'all do know
the
that
trade deadline ain't even.
It was February.
I don't even know if Tom Brady coming back here.
ESPN in Vegas picks next year's projected winner after the
damn.
day after the game.
But nah, who
The
y'all,
championship game.
who don't be a fan right now.
I'm not.
Who y'all like in the playoffs?
Cowboys.
College, man. Cowboys can't even beat.
They losing to the bum Bears right now.
Well, actually, they lost.
And y'all not gonna be in the playoff.
No, in the
That's
NFC
like
East,
3-4
we make the
straight.
playoffs.
Who do I like in the playoffs? College, LSU. But nobody's in there yet. But if LSU's in there, I like LSU. But I do think that Ohio State the better team on the way it looks because we haven't seen them play the type of speed that these teams down south, the Clemsons and the LSU's play with. So if we can see them, but if they play like they've been playing against the team they play, Ohio State gonna be a tough team, I think.
I'm rooting for Oklahoma to get in and to do well. But like you said, I think Ohio State wins it this year.
And
I
hate
think
to say
Ohio State would have won it if Bama was in it or not.
I just don't.
Them niggas is great.
LSU got their hands full. We'll find out this weekend. They got Georgia, so we'll figure out how that gonna go. But if they can get past Georgia, LSU gonna be tough, man.
it ain't gonna matter. Because even if they don't get past Georgia, I think they still get sick.
I can see it, but I'm gonna just say this. My point is LSU is tough on offense.
Yeah.
Their defense is suspect, but their offense is just so high powered. It's nothing. They're running back cold, Burrow playing lights out. all three of those receivers, Cole. It just it's too much weaponry.
You got a 4,000-yard passer, 2,000-yard receivers, 1,000-yard running back, 42 points in every game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough to stop
Did
that.
y'all see where the SEC championship game tickets are like super low because Alabama and Auburn not in it?
What's super low? Shit, I might want to go. No,
Yeah,
I'm being in New Orleans.
It's what is it? All-time low, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I forgot.
like
It
3
was a
times
record, some
lower
kind of record.
than what it usually
which is probably still high, huh?
probably face value or
I want to say I
That's-
saw some nosebleeds for like 85.
Shit,
But you
I
can
wish-
kind of start coming down for like, I think you can get kind of real good ones for like one something.
I'll pay the 85. Shit, I'm cheap
Not
as
up
fuck.
there.
fool. I mean,
You might as well be in front of your TV, man.
the atmosphere. It'll be the atmosphere. I mean, I'm going to New Orleans, and I looked at the Saints.
what you gonna do?
I looked at the Saints in San Francisco. I will eventually. Now I'm gonna get out and get active. But I looked at the Saints in San Francisco game, and for nosebleeds, it was like $270. I'm like, God damn. For the nosebleed, I'm just a cheap
That's
ass
the
nigga.
Superdome.
I'm a cheap ass nigga fool. I don't want to pay $270 for some tickets. So you
Hey,
know what I did?
If I'm gonna pay for
I found a
tickets,
Pelican game for $35.
Yeah, because shit. Fuck you watch it.
Who they play?
Somebody good.
Mm-hmm.
Pelicans play. I
If
forgot.
I'm paying for tickets,
It's somebody
though,
decent,
like
but I
Warriors.
it has to be
No
lower
name
level if
and-
I'm paying for tickets. Because it's not worth it. If it's not lower level, it's not worth it.
I honestly, I going to a couple Saints games, I actually was able to view the game. If you like the game, I was actually able to view the game better from up top. That's why coaches sit in the skybox. Because you can see the game better. You can
That's
see the
just
whole
some
game.
Coaches like to be on the field, though.
Some do.
They
But you
like
can't but you can't see the game as good as you can from up there. And that's because they
Some
want
of
to
them
be
say they can feel the game better.
You can. I like to see it. So me personally, I don't mind being up there.
I think I would be more
But
in
also,
the box, but then I get mad when I'm ready to like get in somebody's shit. And
As a coach, As a coach, I want to be on the field.
But-
as a fan, I don't mind being up there.
you was actually on the field and you still couldn't see the game.
You was in the stands. You couldn't understand it.
I saw that nigga coming to pick your ass.
Use that. Get your ass back, boy.
I know who they throw there.
Get your ass
Damn
back.
I think can't get right up like 4-1, goddamn, on the
He's
joke department.
never up. He never
Hey.
ever up.
Just like you playing quarterback, you was never up.
I won a lot of games. A whole lot. Crooked foots.
Big Stompy. Big Stompy. Big Boom Boom.
Crooked arm.
Y'all niggas crazy. What else on sports, man?
Basketball, football almost over.
Tom Brady. Do y'all think that he
It's
that is
time.
his time?
Yeah,
time.
it's time.
It's time.
I don't know though, because
Maybe
It's
him
not
and
that he-
Aaron Rodgers.
it's not that he looks bad. It's just that his team around him
I don't
isn't
think he
as
has
good.
This is the first time. I think they pushed the snooze button on, like, they've been getting away with like subpar talent.
And they have no talent.
Now they got no talent.
Yeah,
And
he
Father-
needs something.
Yeah, so it's looking real bad.
And they would always have a Gronk or something to
Yeah,
but
they
have
can't get no
nothing.
separation. They can't get nothing. So I think that that's affecting them a lot.
So I don't think he looks bad. He doesn't look slower. He doesn't look inaccurate. It's just nobody's open.
And the game is changing. Man, look at the quarterbacks. The top: Watson, Jackson.
Niggas.
Come on, give me the other ones. Mahomes,
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson. The
All
game
brothers.
changing, man. Even the dude for the Bears can run.
Trubisky.
Yeah, like
Dak.
The backup for the Saints. He did good. What's my man name?
Bridgewater.
Bridgewater.
Yeah,
He about to get a big contract.
It's just a young man's game. That's all it really is. And most of the good quarterbacks are younger. And now
that type of quarterback
just
is
more
not.
mobile.
That's why I said him and Aaron Rodgers, they're going to have to get out of there.
Well,
Bears-
Aaron
I
Rodgers
still like
still
Aaron
looking
Rodgers.
good.
Though. I still like
Drew
Aaron.
Brees still
He
looking
done had
great.
some bad games. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's system.
You're gonna have a
Sometimes it's
bad
the
game,
system. It's
man.
the shit that's around you. It's just a lot of different factors. And I mean, sometimes you die out. Like the Patriots have been around for a long,
A long
ass
time.
time.
It's
Eventually,
time for
they
the
just
ass
gonna
to
die.
go.
Well, we'll see how that go.
Bum Tom.
Moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Dumb shit.
Dumbass, stupid ass dummy.
Stupid son of a bitch. Tired voice.
Tim Ryan, report to the principal's
Let's
office.
not use that voice. It's rarely here.
Tim Ryan, you dumb fuck.
The 49ers suspend radio analyst Tim Ryan for his Lamar Jackson comments.
Good.
I don't know if y'all seen this, but the radio analyst for the 49ers basically said that Lamar Jackson, this is his, and I quote, he's really good at the fake. Lamar Jackson. But when you consider his dark skin color, with the dark football, with the dark uniform, you cannot see a thing. He basically said that that's why Lamar Jackson is so good at the with play action read. Because he's black.
Hopefully he's sitting in the dark because he's fired.
Not his athletic ability, not him reading the defense.
Not that it's a skill set to that.
As a linebacker, have you ever been taught to look at the quarterback's white or black hand to see what a fake is?
Man, I'm going to tell you something. When we played Daphne, they had a quarterback that was extra white, and you never knew who the fuck had the football because he rolled that bitch so long.
Extra white.
And he would pull it out.
Mayo.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm saying. So, like, you can't say, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't have shit to do with no uniform. It's just people are really good at that. It's a skill set to that.
He's just dumb and racist.
Right.
Simple.
Dumb racist. Which aren't all racists dumb?
Pretty much.
Because it's pretty much rooted in ignorance.
Sometimes it's smart racist, but they're just ignorant. But to that.
Well, no, I can't even say you're right. It can be some people just really skilled at trolling and all that shit. But anyway, let's not get off the fact that
he's a dummy.
Mr. Tim Ryan, you was dumb as fuck for this stupid ass comment, and that's why your ass has been suspended. You probably might not even get a job back after that.
Hope not. He better not.
Hell
There's
no.
a lot of black players who play for San Francisco.
Right.
Probably
and
not
you're
gonna
like San Francisco, very progressive. So, hey, good luck probably getting that job back.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. So, for that, you are our dummy of the week.
To South Dakota you go.
Dummy.
Dumbass.
Might get a job there.
Stupid ass dummy.
Stupid ass. A hand fake, a black hand, and a ball blends in, you stupid fuck. Doesn't that look like the ball is still
with a night game?
Yeah.
Yeah, night game shit. He's invisible.
Stupid ass. Nigga dumb, man. How you come up with some of this shit? Like, we can't even make some shit
just
up.
when you think a nigga can't get no more dumber with racism shit.
No more dumber or racist. They figure it out for us.
Damn, bud. Short week, man. Shit, we ain't got a whole lot, but
we just happy to be back. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be back.
Other than that, we got anything else we want to add? I know we got our drawing we finna do.
Shit. Damn.
I'm in there. CT, man.
Nah, man. Like,
he finna bring up a whole new topic.
Calm down. Rest in peace. Shut the fuck up, man.
I have a question.
Hey, both of y'all, shut the fuck up. Rest in peace to Coach Sullivan, man. Like, on the real life. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Coach Sullivan. He was my coach at UAB. You know what I'm saying? He had a long battle with cancer. He passed away this week. He lived a long, healthy life. A lot of people love him. He helped both of us become the men that we are. You know what I'm saying? So
when I first got to UAB, Coach Sullivan didn't recruit me, but I used to have to meet every Monday morning with Coach Sullivan. Me, Corndog, Marculus, Norris, I forgot who else was in that mix. But every Monday we used to have to like do it. And he'll randomly be like, all right, we through. But to get out of here, you got to somebody got to tell a joke. And he'll just pick somebody. And you got to randomly come up with a joke on the spot. And like that's just who he was as a person, man. He just was like real lighthearted, but really knew his football. Like I don't know if he did this to y'all, but he used to do this to like D linemen and linebackers and stuff. This man knew how much you weighed just looking at you. He been around football so much, been around the game so much. He knew like he'll look at you and be like, man, you're heavy. You're a little heavy. You looking like you about 230. And he'll be spot on every time he seen you just because he been around football for 30, 40 years. He just knew how the game went.
And of course, with me and Hack being the fat quarterbacks, you knew he knew that shit. So.
I used to think, like I was like, man, this man got to have a camera over there by the weight room, like by the where you weigh in it. Cause like I promise you, he used to be spot on every time he did it, just by eyeball.
Ever since I knew this
Street
man, I've been having to lose 10 pounds ever since I met him.
You probably should have lost 30.
You gotta lose 10 pounds. Shut your
But
big
every
neck
Monday my joke would have been whatever the hell Norris had on. That was a joke.
The chains and the headband.
Oh, he'll tell you quick. He'll tell you quick if your joke like, hey man, nah, we can't leave on that one. Nah, he'll get you out of there. But nah, Coach Sullivan was dope, man. Heisman Trophy winner. Played at Auburn. If you see the impact, you see the life that he lived. We just was reading a story about
him and his wife,
the foundation that him and his wife was setting up, man, for cancer and cancer research. I was looking at another little thing that he was talking about, how he did a lot of dip. He did a lot of chewing tobacco. And he was saying how at his time it was the cool thing to do. Everybody thought it was doing, they wanted to do it, they didn't think it was a problem. And he came back and said, like, don't do that shit. Don't ever do it. If you're doing it, stop it.
And he
Cut it out.
had just quit like 4 or 5 months before he was diagnosed.
Yep.
Damn.
He gave me my first book I read too, and I still have it on my shelf too.
Yeah, man. Shots out. And I showed you that picture that I had with Coach Sullivan.
I got a picture with him in Hawaii.
Coach Soto. I never had a personal interaction with him, but just from y'all stories, like not recently, just
He was a dope human being, man.
from even in college when y'all spoke about Coach Sullivan, it was always in the best of life.
Like he never been like most coaches you'll see angry, mad, cussing and fussing. He was cool as the other side of the pillow.
Yeah, he was extra cool. So RIP to Coach Sullivan. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the family and everybody affected by his loss. Yeah. Anything else we forgot to add in before we do our drawing? We got our drawing. We've been telling y'all for a couple weeks for everybody who supported, tweeted, bought something, added us back. We're going to be rallying off a $50 Visa gift card. We are people of our word, and finally the day has come.
Pick my name, goddamn.
Dez put the satchel over it.
I did it so you don't see it. So
Oh, yeah.
So y'all, if you want to see that we really have some names,
Yeah,
look at the YouTube, motherfuckers.
Look at the YouTube.
We need some YouTube views.
Right.
Shit, man. Guys,
Not the
nigga reach
usual.
up.
Vanna Black. Man, come on.
Close your eyes.
Just grab.
Close your eyes and pick
That's
one.
Dez.
Dez.
Dez be trying to hide on the cover.
Just put them in your
Yeah,
hand.
just
Shake
put
them
it right
hoes
here.
up and let
Put
them
it
grab
right
one.
here.
Let them grab one out
Listen, I
there.
don't want to be
Grab
on
one out his
camera.
hand. Grab one
I
out
got
his
it.
hand.
Nah, put it down. I'm going to just look away. I'm going to grab somebody.
He
If
about
I
to grab his
the wrong
wife
person,
name.
I'm going to
Watch
talk
it
to
be.
him.
He gonna
Watch it
grab his
be
wife.
in-
Look at
in his
Bogan
household.
over there. I hope it's me.
Hell no, Bogan. You didn't
Let me see
participate. Should have participated. Goddamn.
Right. What's this supposed to be?
Shouts out to my dog Mike, man. Mike is our winner.
I'm sick of Mike ass too.
I'm telling you, he gonna accept that bitch so happily.
He gonna make back.
He gonna have a speech. Hey man, I just like to thank everybody.
You know, it was on my mind that I was gonna win that gift card.
I prayed about it.
I woke up happy. I woke up happy.
I did an extra set.
I motivated myself to win that.
I was self-motivated.
I motivated myself so Stock could pick my name.
Man, hey, but
I
shouts
always like stop.
out to Mike, man. You won, man. So we got a $50 gift card for you. Thank you for participating, man. Appreciate
It
the
might be the
support.
Dollar General, but we got you.
Yeah, might have to give on a discount.
I have to put. We gonna put a 50. We gonna put a Black Friday shit on here.
And you got to come get it. We ain't shipping you nothing.
Right? Nah, nigga, you gotta
See you
pull
when
up.
we see you.
Other than that, anything else we left off? Anything else?
I think that's about it.
Nah, man, that's it, man.
Well,
Well,
other than that,
Shout out to dog, bring me back a motherfucking peso in this bitch.
Pesos on deck, nigga.
I don't know what this shit
my
say.
shit got tape on it. and shit.
Estados Unidos Mexicanos. Some
Nigga
shit.
bought me 5 cents. I told that nigga bring me $1
Nigga.
bill. Back.
You read Spanish like you read defenses.
Who that?
Who?
I ain't got to read this shit.
Well, other than that, we'll be back next week like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig? Until we
Toodles.
Dummies.